They told me the house was abandoned. No lights, no footsteps, just dust and silence. But the moment I crossed the threshold, she was there, standing in the shadows barefoot, glowing in moonlight, and whispering my name like she had been waiting for years. This isn't just a ghost story. This is about the one night I saw beauty beyond death, and temptation no living soul could resist. If you believe some places remember love, pain, and desire, stay with me, like, subscribe, and let your thoughts haunt the comments. Because once you hear her voice, you'll wonder if she's still waiting for you. They said the house was empty, long forgotten, a crumbling shell of wood and memories, left to decay on the edge of town. But when I pushed open that door creaking loud enough to wake the dead, it didn't feel abandoned. It felt watched. My name is Aaron. I've always been drawn to silence, to places others fear. Old buildings speak to me. Their cracks and creaks are a language I've come to understand. That night, I wasn't looking for ghosts. I was just running from noise of the city, of heartbreak, of everything that felt too loud in my life. The house had no lights, just the pale shimmer of the moon pouring through broken windows. Dust floated like old breath. The wallpaper peeled like skin. And still, I felt warmth, like someone had been living there, quietly, just moments before I arrived. I took a step inside. The air wasn't cold. It was still, heavy, like holding your breath before something important. That's when I saw her. She stood at the end of the hallway. Not a shadow, not a trick. A woman, barefoot, pale, long dark hair cascading over her shoulders. Her eyes locked on mine, not with malice, not with fear, but with recognition. I froze. She didn't move. Her voice was barely a whisper, but I heard it clearly. You came back. I should have run. Every instinct screamed at me to turn around. But something deeper, older, kept me rooted. I didn't know her, and yet I did. Like a name on the tip of your tongue, like a song you've never heard, but know by heart. She led me to a room upstairs. The floor groaned beneath our feet, but she moved like she belonged. In the center of the room was a mirror tall, cracked at the corners. She stood before it and looked not at herself, but at me through the reflection. You left me here. The words weren't accusation. They were ache. I opened my mouth to speak, but no sound came out. She reached for my hand, cold but not dead. Her touch sent a current through me, not fear, not pain, just memory, fragments. A hand held under stars, laughter echoing through autumn trees. A kiss too short, a goodbye never spoken. You promised you'd come back, she whispered. I tried to tell her I didn't know what she meant, that I wasn't who she thought I was, but the words wouldn't come. In that moment, some part of me believed her, that somehow, in another life, I had known this woman, loved her, left her. She moved closer, inches from my face. Her breath was soft, her eyes shimmering with something like tears. They buried me in this house, she said, but my heart never left. I waited through every season, every storm, and now you're here. The room began to spin. The air grew thick. My knees weakened. I saw flashes of the house alive and full of light, of her laughing in the kitchen, of me holding her in another body, another time. I woke up hours later, lying on the old floorboards, alone. The house was silent again, empty, cold, but when I looked in the mirror, I saw her, still there, standing just behind me, hand pressed to the glass, eyes full of longing. I haven't gone back to that house since, but sometimes when I sleep, I see her standing by the window, watching the road, waiting, and I wonder if part of me is still in that room, still holding her hand, still whispering a promise I never meant to break. Some say spirits haunt places, but I believe some hearts haunt people. If you've ever felt something watching you from a memory you don't remember, like this video, subscribe for more stories that slip between the cracks of time, and tell me, what would you do if someone waited for you beyond death?